Well, if you've already made it through spring cleaning, then you may already be looking to spruce up your living space for spring and summer. And to give us some advice on how to do that on a budget, we're joined by design expert Amanda Forrest. Thanks for being with us.
How are you?
Good.
Thank you.
All right, you have lots of do-it-yourself ideas here.
I do. You know, we're coming into season, a fresh new season. Everything's nice and springy. So I wanted to give you some things that you could do really in a weekend that'll give you really some great return on your money, whether you're in a rental or so you're staying there, or you own a home where you want to maybe add some quick things that are going to add value.
Yes, and you have this media unit, which you say is pretty easy to just plug in.
It's fantastic. It's from Dimplex, and in about 20 minutes you can assemble this and just plug it in. It's got, like you said, the media cabinet built in, and it's even got a fireplace in the front. Now the fireplace, you can have a heat off option, so you just get the ambiance if you don't need the heat throughout the summer months. But I love how it provides some storage, and it's got this nice kind of open air feeling at the back.
Yeah, it really does.
It feels quite modern, and so if you're in a condo, fantastic. You could always get it in the elevator, assemble it, no problem. If you want to take it with you from a rental, it's perfect. Or if you want to just invest in this in your house, again, you could take it with you if you sell. So
absolutely. And I guess the white really adds a fresh
look that. I like that. I think sometimes fireplaces have been done more in dark colors when you're buying them maybe from a box store. So I really like that they've done it in this nice fresh white color, and it's not too bright and it's not too yellow. So it's going to go with, if you've got a gray palette or you've got a tan palette, this fireplace is key.
Great.
Yeah.
And there's other little things that you can do without making big changes if you don't want to go for a whole media unit.
Absolutely. Well, one thing is covering up either some unsightly tile. We maybe have that if we're in a rental, or maybe we're in our own home and we just want to give it a facelift. This is actually a peel and stick product from Lowe's. Isn't that cute?
Yeah, very cool. So it's just like
so literally you peel the paper off the back, and this can go over top of existing tile that you want to cover up, or if you don't have a backsplash, you can just apply this right to drywall, which is pretty amazing.
All right.
I did bring in a couple of other actual beautiful tile samples. I'll hold them up here. Look at these.
And that takes a little bit more work.
It does take a little bit more work, but I'll tell you, you know what? Sometimes a paint refresh on your cabinetry and a new backsplash can buy you 10 years, right? So
for sure.
Exactly. So look how gorgeous that is. So a little bit more of an investment, but still something you could do in a weekend.
All right. Very cool. And then door handles. I guess you don't really think about it, but it changes the look.
It really does. So lots of us are maybe living with the bad brass or some gorgeous brass now, but there is also some bad brass ones on the market.
90s brass?
Exactly. So changing out a door handle is actually about 5 minutes per door. We were talking about how you've already tackled this. You're pretty awesome. So think about changing this up, and this will give your doors an instant facelift. Maybe think about giving them a fresh coat of paint too, but I feel like that's something that people don't necessarily always think about.
All right. And then wallpaper, if you're looking to, I guess, make a real change and make a statement.
Exactly. Look at that.
Kind of spacey, this one.
We talked about that one will be perfect for Mars, because now I'm putting my name in as being the designer for Mars right now.
Maybe we'll get to go.
So look at that one. Now, some companies have come up with some amazing peel and stick wallpaper. These are from a company called Drop It Mod. This is from Betancourt Manor. Look at how gorgeous this is.
And these are all, you just pull the back off and stick it on.
Exactly. So you can order them either way. So maybe you don't want to do the peel and stick option, but if you're nervous about applying wallpaper, these are so easy. And again, this could serve as a backsplash as well. So if you're feeling like you didn't want to do the tile, you could easily put that on instead. You could put this in a rental.
How easy is it to remove?
It's pretty good, honestly. Now, what they say is that generally, you don't want to do it on a freshly painted wall. So I feel like your wall should be at least a month old paint-wise before you put it on. And of course, there's always some risk. There's a disclaimer that there's some risk, but it would be minimal. No different than if you're hanging shelves and you put holes in the wall and then you have to patch them or whatever.
And would you want to kind of stick to a smaller wall if you're going to do a bold wallpaper like this?
I generally like to do a bold wallpaper on an accent wall, especially if I'm in a room that, like a bedroom or something like that, where I don't want it to be glaring in my face when I wake up in the morning, but I still want the effect, the drama. So it's maybe on the wall behind the bed, or, works great on a dining room wall, always looks great in a dining room. This one I think is actually really fun for a family room, or this could work really well in a kid's bedroom as well.
Yeah, for sure, let them color
Yeah, something like this is just, again, super fun, beautiful for a powder room, really beautiful for a dressing room too. So we love that. Yeah.
All right, and always, you can add some throws, right?
I know. I'm always talking about accents and throw pillows, but I love to change them up seasonally, and there's so many great ones available on the market. But think about doing something bright and pattern filled. So this is really going to act to bring in the spring right now, and always gives you kind of a new jumping off color to go with. I feel like if you change up your accent pillows, then all of a sudden, your whole living room can feel refreshed, right?
Absolutely.
So we love those. Layer in some throws. These are some nice ones here. So look at this. I feel like this would make the most awesome tablecloth too. This is from Chapter 8.
picnic
indigo.
blanket as
Yeah,
well.
isn't that pretty?
Yeah, it's
so I
nice.
love that. And changing up your scent for the season. So this isn't, necessarily something where, it's making a giant impact financially, but if you've got your house on the market, a gorgeous scent is nice, or if you just want a spring refresh, perfect for you. Again,
Yeah.
available at Indigo. I love how this one says good vibes on
Good
it. Doesn't it
vibes.
smell like spring?
Smells like good
Yeah,
vibes.
it's beautiful. Good vibes.
Well, Amanda, thank you so much. Some
you.
great ideas here. Hopefully you can all do some sprucing up while you're doing your spring cleaning. We're going to take a short break. We'll be right back.
I'm in love with a stranger.